Hello, everyone from the comic and manga world. My name is Hector, and I'm here to talk to you about this week's December 5th FOC titles. Uh, this week I'm by myself. Usually G is with me. She's on a well-deserved vacation this week, but she'll be back next week. So this week, I'm going to do a few picks from comic covers, and I'm going to talk about one collected edition that's coming up on this FOC. I also wanted to remind you that we're on social media. So other than this YouTube channel, you can find us on Instagram, on Twitter, Facebook, and I will link the social media. I'll put social media links in the description. So let's get started. First up is the DC Universe by Dwayne McDuffie. This is by DC, obviously, and it's a hardcover, $39.99. It goes on sale in February. And this is, what the title says, is a collection of stories by the great Dwayne McDuffie. And it includes stories from uh, characters such as Superman, the Demon, Impulse, Batman, Firestorm, many others. It includes Action Comics 847, the Demon 26 to 29. I'm not going to mention all of them, but it has a bunch of them in there. And if you don't know Dwayne McDuffie, he created the TV series for Static Shock, and he works at Milestone Media, and he has done a lot of work for DC, and it's great to see a collection like this for his stories. So make sure to check it out. Next up, we're going to start with some covers. So we have Alien 5, the Matias Vergara variant. I love this art. I love when there's like negative space in different colors, or, just the whole color in the background. And red, obviously, it's a great color for Alien cover. And you have a beautiful and horrifying representation here of the Queen Alien and her head. And it's just a beautiful piece of art by Matias Vergara. Next, we have Immortal X-Men 10. This is the Federico Vincentini Stormbreakers covers. We're starting to see the new generation of Stormbreakers coming out with their covers. And this is a beautiful one with Storm, just flying through the air with lightning coming out of her hands and behind her, and her hair just whipping around. This is very, very cool. I love the colors. I love the pinkish colors in the background. It make a big contrast against all the other colors, and it's a very menacing storm coming at you. So it's very cool. And next up is Miracle Man by Gaiman and Buckingham, the Silver Age. This is number 4. And this is a Stephanie Hans cover. Also extremely beautiful. I'm such a big fan of Stephanie Hans. And this is, it's just such a typical art, a type of art for her. Just, she has very great skills in how to draw, you know, not just body forms, but the faces, and then putting these characters in very beautiful scenarios like this one, floating in the clouds and sort of, kind of grabbing the sun with one hand. Very beautiful too. Next, for something completely different and fun, Peter Parker and Miles Morales Spider-Man Double Trouble, the third issue. This is the Rian Gonzalez variant. And if you watch these videos, you know that both G and I are huge fans of Rian Gonzalez. And this is awesome. This is, just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cover with Miles and Peter just hanging out in New York, both New Yorkers surrounded by cats who I guess love pizza. And it's just, and I am not a New Yorker, so I don't know which bridge is in the background, so I'm not even going to try to guess, but there's one of the big bridges in the back. And it's very cool. And I think G would have definitely picked this one. So I think I'm doing this for both of us. Next up is Wakanda 4, my Matthews Manhanini, sorry. And this is gorgeous, gorgeous. You kind of see all these colors, the purple from the body and the sort of the tattoos, um, that's the Barbarian, in the body ink of this character. I'm trying to think the name. It's the one character that was introduced this year in the Wakanda in the Black Panther series. Um, Tozen, I think it is. And then it really has a very great contrast with that and the cape or the jacket that he's wearing and all the colors and the flare. And then you have obviously the city or the town of the city of Wakanda in the background, but also with a lot of greens, kind of showing you that is in the middle of a jungle. Very, very beautiful. I think there's a lot to unpack as far as what this character is and what, I'm wondering about all these symbols, like the symbol on his sash and on his waist and all of that. But I'm sure that's going to be explained in the story. So I'm really, really looking forward to this one. It's very beautiful. And that's it for my picks this week. Very quick, very short. And as always, we try to bring you some news at the end of the video. And this week, IDW announced uh, six new licenses or development things that are development for some of their books. They had already talked about Dark Spaces and Earth Divers being in development, and this week they mentioned these 6 books: Bacchus, Dragon Puncher, Corgi, Lodger, Relic of the Dragon, and Satellite Falling. These are all available from us, so if you're interested, definitely look them up. And I'm really excited that IDW is doing a lot of more. I'm excited that everybody in the comic book world are doing a lot of development, but I'm especially excited about these books potentially coming to TV or movies. And that is it for me this week. Like I said, by myself. G's coming back next week. I thank you so much for joining me. I do have to mention that any of the opinions that I say on these videos are my own and in no way reflect the opinions of Penguin, Random House, its imprints, or its clients, distribution clients. Um, Again, follow us on social media. I will leave some links for you on the description. Thank you so much and have a great week.